Oh my God, I'm starting to have a meltdown. A midweek meltdown.
Oh my God.
Oh, welcome everybody to the show. We got the golden one to whatever fucking side of me right now because everything sucks. The golden one, Ponyboy, and the man, the smartest person I know, the genius between the ropes, the wise one. And I am your cold medicine up, fucking sicker than a dog, Tommy Guns. How you doing,
Hello,
boys?
I'm good. This tequila cocktail is quite delicious. It's a strawberry margarita.
Who's about?
I just got a question. How many calories?
Just 100. Just 100. Just 100.
You know, it'd been really cool is if he was fasting while doing this show.
Dude, shut the fuck up. I'm down 50 pounds. Leave me alone. I'm down.
Oh
50.
my God!
You know,
if you're fasting,
next time he suggests about fasting, we're gonna suggest it be during the show. And Tommy, you and I can just sit here and eat while we're on the show.
I almost made a fucking pizza. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I was like, but I'm not gonna eat during the show, you know. But
speaking of that,
I've been eating
Tommy, I'm glad.
We
are missing Cowboy Jake. Cowboy Jake is currently at a wedding right now.
Who gets married on a Wednesday?
I'm very glad you're feeling better to be on the show. I knew you were not going to want to miss this one.
Oh,
this is a big one. This is a big one. We have a champion.
To correct you, a champion since November 8th, which equals 102 days. Everybody put your hands together like our cheap sound effect because we have Damian Gray in the building.
There he is.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
Cool.
The champ is here.
The champ is here. The champ is here.
For the record, by the way, you reminded me with the whole title anniversary talk. Little fun fact, November 8th, that's my half birthday. So it was a beautiful half birthday present for me.
Well, I think in honor of the half birthday present and the 102 days, we're going to cheers our finest.
Oh, God, I'm too sick for
this. Great minds.
You see this?
Great minds.
And they're all bottles. Look at
great minds think alike.
Are they different bottles? Mine has like the top that's like plastic and it's a little more.
Oh yeah, no, I got the
we got the metal top,
plastic, but it's a firm plastic.
Cheers, boys! Cheers. Thank you, Mr. Damian Gray. Thank you for coming on tonight.
Hey, to me and my championship reign, baby.
Sorry,
Tommy's dying.
That's mostly because I'm sick. Oh my God.
That's medicine. That's Chicago water.
Oh, no,
that is Chicago water.
That's why they don't trust us with guns, because this is our water.
Chicago River water, baby. Chicago River water.
Better. There's nothing better. So,
that'll fucking
Mr. Damian Gray, how are you this evening, sir?
Oh, I'm doing good, baby. I'm doing good. Life in the life of Damian Gray has been nothing but rainbows and sunshine of late, and the only thing brighter than my current present is my future, baby.
I love it. And the greatest thing is you got rid of that Kid Lat situation.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I can't speak highly enough about him as a wrestler. I mean, truly, that's why I wanted to bring him on my side. Like, not to hijack the whole conversation already, but I've been talking about this, and the frustration really gets to me. He's a great wrestler. He's got all the talent in the world. That's why I wanted to bring him in with me. The only problem is that so many of these Rocket Pro fans, they're toxic. You know, they have they'll wear you down and turn on you. And it's just this stupid little sense of morality that he has. He refuses to do anything that they don't like. And that's the only thing that's going to hold him back. There's so much potential there. But you know what? You can lead a horse to water. You can't make him drink. So I am on.
Not only is he a great champion, but he is a very wise man.
I don't blame the kid fully because he was trying to prove himself right. I think he'll see the light, but after that ass kicking, he might.
He saw the lights. He saw
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a huge fan, Gray, but I was voting for the kid. I wanted to see some form of an upset, like just in general, because I was like, man, this kid's a good wrestler, but he's not Damian Gray's standards. No, we all know that I love Mr. Gray, but
clearly not enough.
Little guy. Yeah, no, fair enough. God damn.
You know, all I gotta
Never
say is
regret
after
signing on to
Damian,
this
after
podcast
Damian crushed
already.
his dreams, Steve Michaels came in and really crushed him. He erased him.
That was
a slaughter.
wise man. Damian Gray got out of there. Kid Lat thought he could take on the Beast.
Hey, it wasn't my fight. I had nothing to do with that. I didn't bring him out. I didn't ask him to come out and do that. But I offered him my protection and my assistance so many times, and he slapped the hand away so many times. I'm not going to stick my neck out for someone who doesn't want my help.
Nope.
I mean, he's friends with Santino. How smart can he be?
Yeah. Well, that's a whole nother story.
But did you notice how fun the show was because Santino wasn't there?
You know, honestly, and this is not a referendum on Santino, but it was probably one of the better shows of the year, in my opinion. I mean, listen, not every match went the way I would have wanted it to, but, you know, all credit where it's due. Every single matchup, top to bottom, was solid.
Speaking of that, and it's been, I want to get your hot take on it. The situation with the youth gone wild. Everybody's been tight-lipped about that, and the only thing I've heard is that there's possible charges being pressed against Creed and Heisman. What's your thoughts on that?
Listen, my lawyers have advised me not to give too many specifics, but what I will say is, as someone who isn't shy to bend in the rules and possibly snuffing in the face of the law a little bit to get done what you need to get done, I get it. I mean, I get where they're coming from on that. I mean, at one point, we kidnapped Steve and threw him in the river. Like,
he deserved it.
Yeah.
He probably deserved it.
Yeah. Hey, well, you know, he always deserves it. But I'm not shy about that. I don't see anything too wrong about it. But I'm not going to say anything about the ongoing legal status. Let's just say that. But I get where they're coming from. And sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
I mean, you're not wrong, and you're not one to. You do get your fair share of hate from the RPW crowd. They just don't understand the greatness. They don't.
Well, they're just jealous. It's not even they don't get it. They're jealous. So what do you do when you don't like? What is that old adage? Like, people who make fun of you are your biggest fans or some shit like that?
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to drag me down to their level, plain and simple. And let's be honest about that. Like, all of the hatred, all of the distaste, that's not shared by a lot of the other parts of the wrestling community. But Rocket Pro specifically, these fans, man, I mean, what they try to do is they try to drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. So they see someone like me who's excelling, the longest reigning tag champ in Rocket Pro history, currently on a 100-plus day reign with this here inter-county title. And the sky is the limit for me. They look at their own lives in comparison, and they want to try to drag me down with them. But, baby, if history's taught them anything, that ain't going to happen.
I mean, it's funny you mentioned, you know, like fans outside of Rocket Pro. If I'm correct, you just did a stint in Canada. Am I correct?
Yeah, it was just the one show. It was a charity show. And yeah, I wrestled 2 matches up there. Let me tell you, it was a long trip. Did you drive or did you fly out there? I drove. Yeah, I drove. So it was about 14 hours each way, and it was right during the middle of that really big cold snap when it was like negative whatever. By the time we were up there, it was, I think, at the coldest point, negative 42.
That's
Montana weather.
Yeah, it was definitely a little bit of a hassle to get to, but it's, you know, that's all part of it. They definitely hassled me at the border a little bit. I will say that they searched our car and everything. I had to leave my bat at home. I couldn't bring my chain. Like I felt disarmed. I felt disarmed. I stopped at Dick's Sporting Goods and bought a bat while I was up there just so I could use it. I had to leave it there too. I couldn't bring it back.
Oh, you could have mailed it at that point.
Yeah, no, it was honestly, it was a very impressive show. I hate to give Canadians credit, but I'll give them some. They definitely had a really good community there that really wanted to come together and see some wrestling. The only downside is they were clearly too stupid and inbred to realize how great I was. I mean, they booed me out of the building. I think they were just a little too nationalistic, to be honest. They heard from the USA and they realized that, you know, I'm clearly that much better than them, and they just started tossing out the booze. But You know what? Honestly, though, it was a great experience. I'd love to get back up there and take some of their titles back home stateside where they belong, because that's where all the gold belongs.
They can keep the maple syrup. We'll keep the gold.
Yeah, and the same goes for these two hockey finals for the gold medal. I'm just saying, baby. USA's coming away with it.
I love it.
And if not, I'm going up there and getting revenge for us.
Hey, you got a bat waiting for you up there already. You already got a bat up there. I love it.
Yeah, I'll pick it up. I stashed it somewhere.
And then, you know, looking at your schedule, I know you're a defending champion. You're starting to pick up some steam. You are wrestling for, was it SCW? Either is it this month or next month?
This month, yeah. So just to line up my upcoming dates here, just overall in general, this Saturday, the 21st, I'm wrestling at GLWA up in Coloma, Michigan. I'm going to be going up against a big rival. It's a title match, so if you're in the area, go check it out. Then after that, on the 28th of this month, February 28th, I'm going to be wrestling for Southland, SCW, and that's going to be my debut out there. First time I'm ever wrestling for them. So I'm excited for that. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to, make them realize that not only am I the Prince of the Pompadour, Rockabilly Royalty, the Duke of Doo-Wop, old school cool, but I am the best, and I mean the best thing that pro wrestling has to offer today.
Speaking of South SCW, me and the wise one, we know their champion pretty well. Benny, the Beantown Bully, Benny Boggess.
Oh, I'm familiar.
And he's I think that would be on my bucket list. I want to see old school cool versus the Beantown Bully. I think that's a money match right there.
Well, we'll see. He's the champ, right? So everyone in the company's gunning for him, me included. So we'll see how that goes. But it all starts on the 28th. So I got to make a good impression to get started and hit the ground running.
There's nothing wrong with that. You do your thing. You know what you're doing.
I always do, baby. It's what I do.
Now going a little bit more towards next month. You coming off of a solid win at Cupus Carnage.
Yep.
What is March looking like? Yes. I let me rephrase that. An ass whooping. What is March looking like for the champ come the Shamrock Shakedown?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you the truth. I am going up against another person who I extended an olive branch to. Someone that I wanted to bring on my side. Took me take under his wings, or take him under my wing, so to speak, to help him out. Another person who's been shackled by that crowd that tries to drag you down to their level. Someone I saw potential in. Turtle. Now, listen, I've made it very clear over the course of my career, I don't like the guy. I find his personality distasteful, to say the very least. And there's a lot of ways he doesn't impress me. But the fact of the matter is he's able to go up against top talent every time and continually put out results. So I see that potential. Tried to stick a hand out to him similar to the way I did Kid Lat. And you know what? He tricked me. To be honest, I thought he was finally smart enough to accept it. He came out in that leather jacket. He was looking good. I trusted him. That scumbag.
That looked like a sincere hug. And you want to know what?
Oh, look, he's in the comments right now. Shut up, Turtle. I'll go shove some straws up your nose. I hear those are famous.
Wow. I still don't think Turtle's enough for the Turtle Club. Wow.
Yeah. So he comes out and he through deceitful tactics, because he's a dishonorable scumbag, gets the jump on me and starts swinging away with those nunchucks. Those are real, by the way. I thought they were like a toy.
I think that was an assault. Listen, look, with all the law enforcement there,
I'm already in talks with Schultz and the rest of my legal team, baby. We're not letting that go unanswered. But yeah, so him and I are going to be squaring up in March. It's going to be a no disqualification match. I forgot how they worded it, but the gist of it is I'm going to hit him in the face with my bat several times and put him to sleep. So the fact of the matter is, and I hope you're here listening to this, Turtle, you're stepping into my realm. I missed a street fight. I missed a no DQ. I've wrestled dozens, if not dozens, of these matches over the course of my career. So you're stepping into my realm. And the fact of the matter is, baby, you are scared. You are scared and you are out of your depth. So that's just the way it's going to go. It's going to be another successful defense.
That turtle's gonna get crucified. No more saving that turtle.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, this turtle ain't safe. This turtle ain't safe. That's for sure.
He's
No.
and
you know
send
what?
him back to the sewers.
Not only do I hate him so much, I'm ready to square up with him, but I actually took the time out of my day to drive down to Lake Michigan with a bunch of those 6-pack rings, and just start hucking them into various water sources.
I've never seen a
you
turtle with a 6-pack. You're helping out the turtles. I mean,
Yeah, well, listen, I'm going after the family too, all right? It doesn't just stay at this one turtle. I hate all those amphibians.
Wow, that is an aggressive word. Wow.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds like it's a slur.
We're a family show. We he got me with the 6-pack of rings.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be me versus Turtle. We're gonna be squaring up, and we're gonna be taking things extreme, baby. So that's how it's gonna go.
Fueled by my Lord. I don't think he's ready.
Did someone say Malort?
Oh, we did say Malort. Okay, here we go again.
Hate my life.
No, you don't. See, they need to start carrying that at the bar.
Actually, that one wasn't bad. I don't feel sick.
Maybe that's Turtle's problem. Maybe that's Turtle's problem. You guys need to give him some Chicago water.
Oh, he couldn't handle it.
He's a saltwater turtle.
After you knock him out, maybe you use that to revive him just a little.
Oh, a little funnel action.
Probably just kill him more.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't think he can handle that much flavor, that much power. All right.
I mean, he's used to I love old style, and the only thing I can give Sean Danger is that he drinks his old style like a man. Anything other than that, it goes out the window for me.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, I've said this a lot, right? I've made it clear that me and Danger have a bit of a complicated relationship. We used to be friends, now we're at each other's throats. But what I will say is that there is nobody better to drink near, because he'll keep it going and he will keep it rolling. And if you just even try to keep up with him, you're in for a good night.
I'm down. I'm down to try to drink with him. I'm somewhat of an alcoholic. But
I've had more than my share of danger for a lifetime. So you're welcome to do that on your own. You're welcome to do that on your own. But I thought I'd pass along the recommendation. And Joseph, you need to like everything about me. I'm perfect. All right. But I appreciate that you at least like that I drink Malort.
Hey, Damien, you got to understand this guy, Joseph, walks around with a hat and he's proud of it that says, gets no pussy with an arrow pointed down at him. So think about what he's talking about. The hat, You know
what? Yeah. If he's that kind of person, I'd be more concerned if he did like me. That would indicate I'm doing something wrong with my life.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow. That was good. I like that one. My Turtle, you're a Jack Fire guy. Well, that explains a lot, my friend.
Yeah, that's basically Fireball. All right. What
that's
are you?
Fucking mouthwash.
That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna be like a full badass turtle, like Bowser or something, you're gonna drink just straight Jack Daniels.
Look, somebody buy your alcohol for you.
This alone shows exactly how this match is gonna go in March. All right. He's drinking cinnamon flavored whiskey, probably mixed with like some rum chata or some like apple pie shots or whatever. I'm over here not only swigging Malort, but I named my finisher the Chicago Handshake for a reason, okay? Which of those two people do you think is going to fare better in a no-rules slugfest? Come on.
It's old school cool. That's how it's going to go. You just know it's going to come out that way. It's just going to happen.
Jeps and Malord me, I will show you what beats a Jet holiday.
Worst comes to worst, we just step up the Malort to the barrel-aged Malort. Then we're really getting busy.
I haven't had that yet.
Oh, it's a different type of animal. Oh my God.
I'd love to try it.
You don't want to.
Yes, I do.
So so it has been announced, old school cool Damian Gray faces off with the Turtle in a street fight. I'm gonna have to go Turtle. I'm gonna have to go Turtle's getting his ass whooped. He's gonna get a shell crack.
You paused and you
I would never listen. Turtle's I don't know if PETA's gonna be on speed dial or I think after the victory from Damian Gray. You should put up that Sarah McLachlan commercial with like the dogs and whatever, like the sad one.
Turtles, though.
Yeah, that's. Yeah. Hey, listen. Sorry, Turtle. Yeah, that one. What did Turtle say? I won't lie. You do have an advantage. I've never had any kind of match with no rules.
No, he said Mo rules. Mo, like Mo, Larry.
Well, okay. Turtles don't have thumbs, so I'm pretty impressed he typed that well. Anyways.
Well, no, he fixed it and wrote no.
Oh, okay. He corrected it.
Turtles don't know how to spell, so he probably had to look that up on ChatGPT or some shit.
Maybe Master Splinter helped him just now.
Oh God. He's like the redheaded stepchild of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's just where that's going. So I am assuming that the title will be on the line for the street fight because you are a fighting champion.
Yep.
Another notch in the champion's belt. Another one. I love it. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, listen, I respect Turtle as a competitor. Otherwise, I wouldn't have tried to recruit him to my side. The problem is he's too stupid to realize what's good for him. So I'm going to have to beat that lesson into his head brick by brick. And I mean that literally, baby.
Are you concerned that he will come out to his alter persona of a DX character? We saw that last month. Him and Danger came out as DX. Do you have any worries of any sort of gimmick infringement coming into your match?
Hey, listen, if you're just so uncreative that you gotta literally commit copyright infringement to get a cheer from the crowd, you do you. But just know, I have trained excessively against all of the different styles of the all-time greats. So it doesn't matter if you're coming out trying to give me the Steamboat, if you're trying to give me the Dusty, if you're trying to give me the Andre. I'm ready. I've practiced how to reverse it. And there's nothing you can do about
it. And if my research has if I'm correct with my research, you trained at the Seth Rollins Wrestling School. Am I correct?
Yeah. That's where I did my original training. Started back in 2019. That was quite the experience. A great place to learn and to get started.
Turtle's got no chance in hell.
Is that in Iowa? Correct.
Yeah, it's in Davenport, so it's Quad Cities. Okay. It's on the Iowa side, but it's like right on the border, right on the Mississippi River. So
I saw that online once on Seth's Instagram.
No, I got nothing but positive things to say about it. It's a great program. It's a great atmosphere and environment to come out to as a graduate. They got a good ecosystem of other grads and a good network. Like, I can't say enough good stuff about it. That said, it's a grind. It's definitely a grind. I mean, they'll put you through hell and take you right back. You know what I mean?
One of your other former RPW talent, Gunner Brave, was there, correct?
Yes, and so is John Bowman.
John Bowman. He has a match this month against Mike Anthony. How do you think Bowman will fare off with Mike Anthony?
Look, I mean, I'm not going to diminish Mike Anthony has had quite the career, a lot of accolades, but the fact of the matter is Bowman's young, he's hungry, he's lethal, and he'll always have my vote.
I like it. Now, before we get into anything else, the big match in question, you have the team of Jordan, Shaq Jordan, Cash Money, and then you have everybody else of a hodgepodge team, including the return of Paulie Tomaselli. How do you think that's gonna go? You have the unit of, like I said, Shaq, Silky Smooth, Aaron Stone, and Cash Money, and then you got Marche, Maya, Nick Diamond, and Paulie Tomaselli. With your professional opinion, who do you think favors in that match?
You know, to be honest, I mean, all of the competitors there are talented wrestlers. They've all got good offense that could, swing the tides at any moment. But the fact of the matter is, when it comes to Stone, Shaq, and McHenry, they've been working together as a unit now already. Now, I know that there's other people that you add into the mix, and that can always change the dynamic. But when you got that big of the core of your team that works together consistently, and not only that, but they've proven time and time again that when they do so, they are lethal and that they can take down the top people in the company. I think there's no other way to call it. I think they're getting the win.
I do think that
agree
Shaq
with you
Jordan and Cash Money need to take a lesson from our guest tonight, Damian Gray, because they lost their titles, and Damian still has the prestigious inter-county championship. I mean,
look,
I'm
like I
not-
said,
I'm-
not all the matches went the way I wanted them to, but I think I'm optimistic that they'll be able to win them back. I mean, I'm not going to hide it. I'm obviously friendly with all three of those guys.
Yes.
I want to see them succeed, and I think they'll help take Rocket Pro in a better direction. But where it's due, it didn't work out quite the way they wanted or that I wanted to see in February.
Well, we will. I mean, I think and this is me playing. I'm not being favoritism here or not, but if you keep having your win streak, I see no reason why Nuke or the Shellys shouldn't put the Old School Cool in the title picture. A little bit of gold goes a long way, but double that gold.
Hey, I'm no stranger to holding multiple belts at a time, baby. And I think that that's the right outcome and the best outcome. But the fact of the matter is, you can't go about things the way that I have, a.k.a. doing whatever it takes, without making some enemies and without getting some people who have a bad impression of you. So the fact of the matter is, with people like that who I have wronged, they wronged me first, but come on, let's be honest, in the past, that means I'm going to have to work 2-3 times harder to get the same amount of recognition as some of these other people. But the fact of the matter is, when you look at my history, when you look at my present, it's impossible to deny. So all I got to do is keep going at that, and they won't be able to keep me out of that picture.
Oh, no. I mean, if you keep going to Canada and Michigan, and I mean, that's what they want. As a company, I assume they would want their champion to be a hot commodity and going to all these other brands and giving them a little FaceTime off of your talent.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, I'm nothing if not a great representative, but I will say when you steal the company out from under them for a year, that does leave a bit of a bitter taste in their mouth, regardless of what else I'm doing. So, look, I'm saying I think I'm still justified, but I at least, knowing how they think, am able to anticipate where they're coming from.
Absolutely agree. Now, are you concerned, and we're going to go back to this real quick, are you concerned that Steve Michaels is going to come after you next? He did come out. You didn't ask him to, but he did give you a little bit of a stare down.
Listen, Steve's a big guy. He's a scary guy. He was Rocket Pro champ for so long, and he deserved every minute of it. So I obviously wouldn't want to tangle with him if not necessary. And to be honest, I don't think it's necessary. I mean, I've done nothing to wrong him. He's a smart man. He's a smart individual. There's no reason why we got to go head-to-head just yet. But the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter how big or small the opponent is. When you're someone who's as wily as I am and who always has a backup plan, anyone can come for me, really. It won't work out well for him. So I think that I've also provided enough of a history that it acts as a deterrent for people like that.
I love it.
See, I think the thing that doesn't deter people is, like I say every week, is that you have the gold right now and people want to go after that gold right there, so that's probably his thinking,
Look, I mean, I obviously, this is quite the prize and people are going to want to fight for it. They're going to want to take it from me. I just need to do my best to show them that that's a stupid idea and that they need to stay away. And if more and more people want to keep throwing their lives and their careers away by coming after me, then fine by me, all right? I'll be the one to bury you. I'll be the one to put you down. I mean, the fact of the matter is, if you look at my history, there is nobody that I have feuded with that has came away the same. I mean, whether it's in a tag team or in a singles dynamic, if we're going head-to-head with each other, even if you survive it, even if you come away with a win, you leave a changed individual. So people don't want that. And if they're coming for this, they got to realize that that's what they're risking and that's what's on the line. Now, who am I to turn people away if they make the decision? They do want to risk it.
You're a fighting champion. You're the giver. You people deserve it. You're gonna give them a shot, and that's commendable. That's what a champion should be.
Yeah, and it's not because they deserve it, mind you. It's not because all of them deserve it. But to be honest, it's mostly to just show off a little bit, to establish my dominance over not only them, but the rest of the locker room, to prove to all the naysayers in the crowd exactly why I am where I need to be, at the very top of the company and at the top of the industry. It's a chance to prove myself to all the naysayers as well.
If you could, once you get past Turtle, I know Turtle was not on your radar. You thought he was going to wise up and
the treacherous.
We thought he was gonna Rocky Horror Picture Show it and wise up Janice Weiss, but he didn't.
Hey, good reference.
If you could pick, because there's got a couple months left of RPW for this year. Who do you see has not so much earned a shot at your title, but is up to your caliber? Who would you like to lace your boots up?
No one's up to my caliber, baby.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
Fair enough. Who would you like to square off with in the RPW ring?
Oh, that is a great question. Sam Eli. I think Sam Eli would be a good person. Oops, sorry. What was that wise one?
I was going to say, or better yet, Ponyboy, if RPW came up to you and said, Damian Gray, give us a dream match.
Ooh.
Anybody will bring them in.
Anybody.
Face new competition.
Wow.
Because, I kind of feel like, I kind of feel like Damian's already gone through it. Like,
hey,
why repeat?
All right, if it's anybody, and I mean anybody, I'd say resurrect Andre the Giant or Stan Hansen and let him square up with me.
Wow.
That's getting supernatural powers involved. We might have to call Paul Bearer to make that happen. So
he's dead too.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. He's Paul Bearer. So, he can make it work if anyone can. So, but no, if we're going out of Rocket Pro's current lineup, I think there's quite a few people I'd like to, tangle horns with, so to speak. Sam Eli, great talent, promising individual.
He's been on a hot streak lately.
He's been on a real hot streak. I think he'd be a good opponent.
What about Zeke?
Zeke
Ponyboy's mortal enemy.
I ain't afraid of Zeke.
Ponyboy. I don't know if you've seen the heat between him and Zeke. Ponyboy, like a couple weeks ago, was just straight up.
Tommy, at that last show, Zeke came walking over.
Fuck, Bobby Lennox is on.
I felt Ponyboy shaking a little.
That's what I said he'd do too. He's all talking shit one episode. I'm like, as soon as you see Zeke, you're gonna be shaking in your boots.
Maybe you need the services of Damian Gray.
Hey, listen.
No
Just
shit.
throwing it out there.
I am for hire, but I don't know if you can afford my security services. They come at a premium.
I make good money. I ain't got no kids. We're good. But see, I'm not gonna waste the champ's time with something that I can handle. He has to worry about defending that title. I can handle it.
Oh
I'm not afraid of Zeke or Bobby Lennox, who you said his name more times than Joe Hendry, and he appeared.
Yeah. Well, hey, look, Hickam can scrap, baby. He can fight. I'd tangle with him if that's the way that the cookie crumbled. But we'll have to see, I suppose. Look, I don't want to look too far ahead. I got to keep focused on the challenge that's right in front of me, take it one step at a time. But, of course, I got plans in place. I got contingencies ready. So I'm prepared. Let's just leave it at that. There's a lot of good talent out there, but whoever comes, I'm prepared.
So we don't got to worry about Kid Lap. We're going to stay in the good graces of Michaels. Turtle, he's getting a 6-pack necklace. And Damian Gray is going to continue his title reign as Intercounty Champion. I love it. And Wise One, what is it you always say? That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler?
It's a spoiler, not
okay,
a prediction.
Thank you. Hey, listen, I don't know your wording. I'm not a bright man. I'm not a smart man.
Just like I said at Cupid's Carnage, when we were talking about Kid Lat and Damian Gray, I sat there, I said, here's a spoiler for all you. Damian Gray is going to beat the kid that wrestles in the Underoos. Sorry, but I think he needs a new outfit.
He lost his mask. Speaking of that, I'm going to touch on this. I'm not going to say his name anymore because then he might appear. But would we have gotten him to cry that night? Would he have cried?
Santino, you mean? I'll say
you
his
said
name.
it. Now he's gonna come out. Oh,
I'll say his name. I'm always ready to talk some smack. I'll say it.
Oh,
yeah, no.
Lord.
He definitely would have cried. Listen, he's weirdly obsessed with Lat. He hates my guts. That's fine and all. You know, it is what it is. But I think if he saw me beating him again, retaining my title, and then Michael's coming out and beating the absolute, snot out of him, I think he might have had an emotional crisis.
Yep.
Hey, listen.
Hey, Ponyboy, I think he would have stood right in front of us again and would have been like mean mugging you, like hoping laser shot out of his eyes at you. Like
that's
last
fine.
Time.
I can handle Santino.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the last time I won, he tried to go Super Saiyan. You see him afterwards?
he. Oh my God! So I don't know if you know this story, but once the wise one gets control, I had to be walked to my car because they thought Santino was gonna stab me in the parking lot.
Yeah, he's an intense individual for sure, and he loves him some Kid Lat, and he hates him some Damian Gray, I guess, which is weird because last May he held up a sign that said "I like Damian Gray more than."
I remember that. I think his inner feelings came. And
he's just a closeted Damian Gray fan. You know, he doesn't want people to know how much he likes me because I think
a wise man once said, "Even if they hate you, they're still thinking about you." You know, maybe Bobby Lennox can take a page out of your book because he's still new to the RPW game. That's right, Bobby. I'm talking to shit again.
Oh my God, you are sending
Joseph.
It's the vacuum salesman. What am I supposed to do?
Hey, Joseph talks some shit, Ponyboy. But hey, Joseph,
what isn't he talking shit?
Oh, he's talking shit. You know, the man that wears a hat that says "I get no pussy." You know, you should just shush. You know, children should be seen and not heard, Joseph. So, let the adults in the room here talk. You just watch and enjoy it. Maybe we could get maybe we could get Joseph a seat right next to Santino and Kid Lat, and they can all hang out together.
Emotional damage. That's what Joseph's feeling.
I can't even. See? All right, so it is that time of the show where we flip the gears and we talk about why everybody is here. We talk about wrestling, whether it's current events, past events. And since Damian Gray has the knowledge and he did train in the Seth Rollins school, is Seth Rollins the masked man?
I hope so, but if I'm being honest, I don't think so.
I hope it's not. I feel like it's too predictable.
And listen, I have no
I don't think so
info
either.
on this. To be clear, I have none. I have no inside info, but from just watching and what I see, I hope so, but don't think so.
Not to cut you off, champ, but Bobby Lennox made a comment that he has the utmost respect for the legend that is Damian. Maybe make him an offer soon. Wow.
Hey, I always got business on the mind, but just so you know, I'm quite expensive. I ain't no cheap one.
Fair enough. You heard him.
I think if anyone could afford it, it'd be Bobby Lennox. So he knows talent when he sees it.
He went to the farm and got
that nickel.
He got to be paid a wooden nickel for Zeke, his Amish ass.
Oh my God, you're going to die.
I'm not
going through the table next, Vent.
Like, I'm not gonna.
I wish I could bring up that clip where you're just like when he comes by.
I wasn't afraid of him. So now,
Tommy, I was standing right there. He looked like he was.
I wasn't scared. So
you know what? I swear I thought Ponyboy put his girlfriend in front of him.
I would never put. I would listen.
I'd be more scared of Tori than I would of Pony, though.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
As a smart man, probably putting a 5'5" fiery redhead in front of somebody of that magnitude would probably play out in my favor. But I'm not that type of guy. I can fight my own battles. My career is not over next month. My career is just beginning. So with the Elimination Chamber coming up, it is in Chicago. With who's in it now from Cody and Javon Evans, you have Who else is in it? I can't remember. It's not who we want.
Randy Orton.
Oh, Orton's in it. With your style of wrestling, who would you want to see in the chamber to actually make it worthwhile? Because WWE's kind of hit like a slump lately with their match bookings. Now, and that's just my opinion.
Yeah, fair enough.
If you could put two other people into that chamber, to make it worth something, who would you put in it?
Okay.
LA Knight's in it.
Oh, LA Knight is in it.
Vaughn Evans. Ooh.
Yeah,
I just want to name them all off.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
We got so far Randy Orton, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, and Javon Evans with 2 spots to be filled. And we'll get into the women's one after this, but
we don't have to.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm all about the obviously. I'm a big LA Knight guy. I like the way he talks.
You do.
So I'm happy with him in there. And to be honest, Javon Evans has been nothing but impressive from a lot of what I've been seeing. Isn't he the youngest guy to ever be in a chamber?
He's younger than the Elimination Chamber itself. 2004, that kid was born.
All right, now you make me feel old, but I like him in there already, and he's gonna be pulling some weight. But to be honest, I'd like to see just a couple of big hosses. We need some powerhouses to fill out that lineup. That would be my idea.
Oba.
I mean, would be good.
You have like the biggest heart on for Oba right now, Tom. Like
I love
first
Oba.
It was now before we get into this, we're gonna give you a back, Mr. Gray. We're gonna give you a backstory on Tom's like hard-ons for these guys. First it was Omos, then it was Gunther. Now it's Oba. Why?
Okay. It's moving up the ladder, though, in a way. You can admit to
They're
that.
just getting like more and more scary and jacked.
Yeah, I think he's got like
Ponyboy, I'd rather have Oba than Gunther. Just saying.
No.
The ring. 2 big hosses, like Damien was saying. 2 big hosses. Gunther, Oba. Ooh.
Round out the lineup. You got a couple high flyers. You got a couple that are more charismatic and a little bit more technical. So round it out with a couple of powerhouses. We could even throw. It'd be a little early considering.
I saw the eye roll.
But
I saw the eye roll.
What's his new name? Royce Keys.
Yes. Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah, Hobbs. I'm trying to be PC. I'm not going to dead name him, but nonetheless,
they broke that 5th wall when he appeared.
Fair enough. But yeah, Royce Keys. I mean, it might be a little quick given that he just made his debut and everything. But I mean, I've seen what he can do. I see the way that he wrestles, and if he goes in there and tears it up, I mean, talk about a good introduction.
See, WWE likes it's WrestleMania, and they're gonna pick someone safe that everyone knows, and that's not shitting on people like LA Knight or Javon Evans, but Javon Evans hasn't been around that long. I feel like 2 WrestleManias from now, hell yeah, he could be main eventing that shit. LA Knight needs it because his career is floundering. Hold on, but I foresee Cody Rhodes or Randy Orton, especially Cody Rhodes, since they went with the safe bet Roman Reigns, and they probably want to put Cody Rhodes on Saturday's main event. That's what I feel like they're going to go towards. I don't want that. I would love if Javon wins, but I feel like he's too early in.
They already announced Tommy Punk and Roman's main eventing night 1.
Night 1? Okay. So night 2 would probably be like a Cody or a Randy,
But again,
and it can still change.
I don't see them putting the title on Roman or Cody or having McIntyre hang on to it because Cody and Roman got to start. Too. Roman and Cody got to start doing press conferences for Street Fighter. Mm-hmm. They're going to be out for a couple months. Drew McIntyre is in the new Highlander remake, which I am fully against because if Queen and Princess of the Universe is not in that movie, I'm boycotting it. Yes, I'm a movie nerd.
I can't remember what director's directing it though, but I heard it.
You know why I'm against the remake?
Why?
Because there can only be one.
God damn it! And I will drink to that.
Oh my God, I'm sick. You guys are gonna kill me.
Tommy, it might cure you though. You never know.
It was, Malort was originally invented as like a stomach tonic. It's like an anti-nausea because it's fermented wormwood like liqueur.
No shit. I knew all that, but not the stomach thing. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in my opinion, at the very least. I'm not going to say there have been studies on it, but when I drink a lot of Malort, I tend to be less likely to throw up.
Dude, I tell you the same
Weird.
thing. Last year for my 33rd birthday, I went through a bottle and a half of Malort. Fucking fine.
Remember how many we went through on my grandma's funeral?
Oh my God, we
drank like 8
three
shooters and like a bottle. What's that?
So shout out to Granny. It sounded like she had a lit funeral.
Okay, so
we got
time
trouble.
Out. We did. We were at again. This is the shit hour. This is the bullshit hour. We were at the oldest church. What is it in like the Southwest Hemisphere or whatever it was? Mm-hmm. And the acoustics in this fucking place were fucking mint.
Oh God,
and yeah. Southwest Hemisphere. Do you mean like Brazil or Argentina?
I'm not.
In America. In America. Like
I don't know what.
Yeah. Okay, so it's still the Northern Hemisphere.
Yeah, Northern. Yeah.
Like 180 years old or some shit.
I may have had a bad choice in when I needed to pass gas. And
oh my God.
Listen, it echoed so loud that the pastor or the priest looked at me and just with his eyes says, "You're going to hell."
We started cry laughing though, which made it worse. We were like crying and laughing, and like it was loud. We're trying to hold it. You know when you hold it,
you're trying to fight it.
You can't. Yeah. The problem is, I just lost $20 because he gave a speech for his grandma, and I'm betting he's gonna cry. $20.
This is all my grandma's funeral, by the way.
Like, he sits down and then starts crying. I'm like, you motherfucker.
Then we got yelled at in the parking lot after we carried and we were drunk by the time we were carrying my grandma's coffin, mind you. We were pretty
should not have been carrying grandma. You should not have been carrying grandma.
Like, remember when she went to the thing and my uncle was staring at us by the car and you're like, "Oh, Tom, here's 2 shooters. Do them real quick." And I just ducked down behind the door and my uncle's like, "Don't you dare at your grandmother's funeral." I'm just fucking.
We probably. Well, what? We had 2 bottles that we drank, and then I remembered I had a pack and a half of the little shooters that we all drank. Yeah, it was rough. And you started drinking PBR with it. No, you started drinking PBR with it, you sick bastard. Old style. It's old style.
I don't like old style. I know it's sacrilege, but
you're so wrong.
It's old style all the way. I mean, I'm on my diet, so I really can't indulge in old style right now, but it's old style.
He's a Michelob Ultra guy now.
No, I've actually kind of switched to Tito's and water. Less calories.
Yeah, no calories.
Yeah.
So, or just straight Malort.
Yeah. I'll drink to that.
Oh,
it doesn't say how many calories are on it, so I'm guessing none.
Yeah, that means none.
We're drinking.
Another one? Okay, here we go.
Right. You know what it's actually doing for me right now, which is funny, is I haven't coughed in like 20 minutes.
Dude.
I think
it was made as medicine, bro. That's what we were saying.
That is weird. Holy shit, I might go through a bottle tonight.
He's going to make a hot toddy out of Malort.
Oh.
That sounds fucking amazing.
Look, I like Malort, but that is rank. That is
a little bit of honey,
a
little bit of honey in that. That might be.
Might.
I remember that shake I made that like forever ago, which was tuna fish, peanut butter, milk, and honey. I got dared to do this.
What is wrong with you?
It's we used to do bodybuilder protein shake. I'm not kidding. Look this up. It's the standard way. And then these assholes are like, "Why don't you pour like?"
Because when we first started this podcast,
when we first started, which was weird.
When we first started the podcast, we would place bets on all the pay-per-views, and whoever lost would have to do something stupid. Well, Tom lost, and he had to do a Malort shoey. Now, if you know from Australia, they take the shoe, and it was his own boot, which whatever. And then we decided to like
boots get sweaty.
We pulled ingredients out of a hat one night, and it was like Malort, tuna fish, orange juice, just like, and he drank it. He's
and it wasn't bad. It was weird. Like I was gagging. I was about to throw up before I drank it down and everything. It was fucking all right. I'm not saying I drink it all the time, but I was just kind of like surprised how it didn't. You think it would have been way grosser, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You think it would be like this nasty, nasty thing. It kind of tasted like coffee.
No, I think there's something wrong with you. I think that
there's something wrong. Hopefully, Tom will be back. And when are you coming into town, Tommy?
Hopefully WrestleMania, but we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah,
we'll get.
Billy's getting married. This job thing, everything's up in the air.
Hot question. Hannah just dropped it. What's in the box? Now, if you want my honest answer,
I'm gonna be in a box soon.
Listen, I go straight when she wears it like that. I go straight to 7 with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman.
What's in the box?
Yeah.
Was it her head or was it the baby? Which one was it?
The head. It had to be the head.
I don't know, man. I'd go with the. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna watch that tonight. Okay. Shit, I'm sick.
If we had to assume what's gonna be in the box, we're gonna let Mr. Damien give a stab at it. What do you think's in the box? Or who? Because it's a relatively large box.
Triple H's soul.
I have heard and read that Triple H is going to come out of the box and say this is a new era of wrestling again.
No, I think it's like his soul, like literally like Pulp Fiction style. You open it, you don't see what it's in it. It's just like gold lights, and then like he has to fight over his soul. It's his return from retirement at Saudi Arabia or something.
Hey, it's going to be Omos.
Shut up. Omos is with AAA.
Yeah, he'll AAA right out of that box.
I want it to be Jericho.
Dominic.
I want it to be Jericho so bad.
I just don't think it's gonna be Jericho. I want it to be, but
well, here's the thing. Jericho's tour with Fozzy started the beginning of February, and it ends the 26th. It's only like a 3-week tour he's doing. So he if he's done the 26th, he's jump on a flight. He's in Chicago on the 28th.
I still hear his AW contracts on freeze because
that's what I've read. Due to his dates and touring, Tony Khan is freezing his contract.
Which a lot of people shit on that.
His contract expired the last day of December.
Well, see, people just side note back to that. People always shit on that kind of stuff. And I kind of get it when you put money into somebody like that. They're like, oh, they're holding him hostage. It's like, well, you got to complete your dates. You got to, round out your shit. I don't know. I just don't think it's Jericho.
Or is it Tony Khan?
How can you freeze a guy's contract when you're not using him on TV? It's not his problem.
But he's also going off TV for his tours at the same time, too.
I don't know.
This is all
Rusev, they kept him off TV and had nothing for him.
Yep.
And he had a fight to get out of his contract.
Yeah.
Or is this Tony Khan sticking it to WWE because, like Damien said, Javon Evans is having a breakout. He had a breakout end of 2025. He's having a great 2026 year. And AEW cut him loose last year.
Yeah.
They said, be gone.
I don't think they would just cut loose Jericho, though. It's Jericho. I want it to be Jericho. Don't get me wrong.
You got that much of a name and you've sunk that much money into it. You're going to do everything you can to keep them on as long as possible.
Yeah.
Hannah said Royce Keys. I don't think it'll be Royce. I think that since he made his debut at the Rumble, I
heard he's going to be NXT.
It's the gobbledygooker. Oh my God.
That would be amazing.
Holy shit, you guys. We're thinking too hard about it. It's the gobbledygooker.
If we're going to go
St. Patty's Day, it's Hornswoggle. He's back.
He's in a large box like that.
Honestly, that would make my night. Unironically, that would make my night.
I would die laughing.
It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't be the first time something little's come out of a big box like that. You remember when Taker was doing the American Badass, somebody gave him a box and it was a little puppy, Hornswoggle. That would be.
I remember back in, what was it, NWA days, they brought a box. It was actually Abdullah the Butcher inside the box.
He's dead, though. Is he dead?
Yeah,
No,
it'd be pretty messed up if it was currently Abdullah the Butcher in the box. That'd be.
Yeah, that would be
He's in
rough.
a
That would.
wheelchair.
I mean, could it be Braun Strowman? And the only reason I say Braun Strowman, it's a big box, and they're shipping it to SmackDown, and that's where the Wyatt Six is.
What if it's over?
Oh.
Think about it. He's a free agent right now, technically.
No, they Aldis offered him a contract. Pierce offered him a contract.
I'm gonna say this, and
Monday night.
I'm gonna say this, and I don't want anybody to take it the wrong way. I don't think that's good marketing. Putting Oma in a box and shipping him.
Yeah,
somewhere.
I agree.
That's not good marketing.
Yeah, let's
They're
be
gonna
honest,
have
the
to have
optics,
somebody big.
That's not ideal.
They're gonna have to have somebody big, otherwise they're gonna fuck this up. Something big or hilarious like Hornswoggle. Like, there's no in between with this. Like, if they do it wrong, it's just gonna be stupid. I really want to see Hornswoggle. Like, oh man,
we're making all these guesses, but what if it's somebody from TNA?
Ooh, that
it's
would
Joe
be good.
Hendry. Say his name and he
what if
appears
it's
and he
Moose?
picks open the box.
It could be Moose.
Oh my
It could
god,
be
I
Moose.
want Moose.
TNA's been great recently. There's a lot of good.
I want to get your opinion on that. Like, what do you think about the whole unspoken contract, unspoken, crossings of TNA with WWE?
To be honest, I really like pretty much any cooperation between wrestling organizations and things like that. I think that for the most part, it's only good for pro wrestling because it then shares eyes around and it really kind of brings more of a focus onto something beyond just WWE. So I love having AEW in there and having them work with, absorb Ring of Honor, but then they were working with Japan for a while. They were working, CMLL, and now that WWE's working with AAA and TNA, I think that all of that back and forth and sharing is nothing but great for the wrestling world. I just hope that they don't get fully absorbed and are still able to maintain their independence as an organization. Because I just don't want things to consolidate. I prefer having a lot of different options that work together. Rather than one giant option with a million independent shows.
Yeah,
it's a monopoly at that point.
So you're like going back to old school, back to the territories.
Yeah, except not as like divided, right? Like we're still gonna have national TV options, and we're gonna have ones that are only running in certain areas and things like that. But I just the way I think of wrestling is that there's a lot of it's like going to Baskin Robbins. There's a lot of different flavors of wrestling, right? And something may not be my favorite flavor, but it is someone else's. So I like there's options for everybody, and it allows all the different shows to then build in a different way and kind of grow their own independent identity, which is going to be then helpful because people are going to then gravitate towards different things and innovate in those different things.
They're going to get eyes on different products.
I think it like for like guys like Dolph and guys like Zack Ryder, they've kind of had that chance to come back to WWE, whether it be a one match on or something like that. I do also like how it gives you more questions as a wrestling fan. So like me, it's like, okay, are we gonna get the cross matches? Are we gonna get Moose versus Oba? Are we gonna get Moose versus Royce Keys? Are you going to see
everyone?
I mean, and again, you have it to where the Hardys can come back, which is inevitable.
Aren't they double champions right now in NXT? And
is it?
Aren't they NXT and TNA champions right now?
They might be
TNA.
They might be.
They're just TNA. Okay, I thought
TNA,
I saw some.
they're actually feuding with the Righteous.
No, Joseph. I said Zack Ryder. It's not Matt Cardona. It's not the indie god. It's woo, the broski bro, Zack Ryder. That's what he is.
Oh, radio, tell me everything you know.
I can't with him sometimes.
I love that song. That's actually on my playlist.
great
That
anthem.
and Ass Man. It is.
now we're kind of getting this. I want to ask this, and I know it's going to be really weird. Can somebody please explain to me why Kit Williams' theme song is just so hot right now? I can't.
Amazing.
I can't get behind a guy who's wearing a pearl necklace and not in a corset. Again, another Rocky Horror Picture reference. If you've never seen Rocky Horror, you are too young for this podcast.
According to our truth, Kit Wilson is a camel toe.
No, I love what Kit Wilson's doing right now, man. I can't get enough of it.
Okay, do you think, and we see it a lot when a tag team, somebody gets hurt and somebody gets hot. Is his tag team partner going to fall off at this point? Because Kit Williams is picking up speed. But he did. I mean, are we going to see that, or are we going to get pretty deadly?
I mean, look, I don't think that's an inevitability. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of times, because it's happened a few times in a high-profile setting, that people see that as an inevitability. But to be honest, it depends on how quickly he comes back, what he does with it, and what what he's getting put in matches, what these people are booking him to do. But I think that, as long as he's in good matches and comes back and is able to regenerate that fire, yeah, it's difficult, but it's not impossible. And it's not saying that he can't rise back up to the same level.
Kit Wilson was doing an interview with Chris Van Zant, who I think his interviews are great.
Isn't his tag partner seriously injured to the point where he may have to retire?
He might be.
It was a neck injury.
I don't know the severity level of it.
But Kit did say if he ever was to win like the U.S. Championship, he would do like what Michelle McCool and Layla did. He would split it in half, and each of them would have it. Do we want to see something like that? I mean, again, Tom, I know you don't like. I know you don't like throwbacks. I know you don't like old school shit. But
I also thought it was stupid in general, though. It's not even a throwback thing. I just thought that storyline was kind of stupid.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I respect that level.
We broke a belt.
I get it. You gotta get props to your homie. I think tearing it in half might be a little extreme, but I understand the desire to give the flowers to the people who helped get you there.
Yeah.
Now, the wise man made this. He said this to me, and I like talking about it this time of year. We have had only one introduction or one announcement for the Hall of Fame this year, which is Stephanie McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
If you could pick the three other people going into that match, plus the match of the decade, what would you put it in?
See, I'm gonna be bad for this question, to be 100% honest, and that's just because I have no idea who's like currently in and not in. Like I check it out every year and like, oh, these people are going in. So I got like the recent ones in my head, but like I feel like I might just overlook quite a few people or name people who are already in it because I'm mixed up on their current status, to be honest. But match of the decade, is it for this decade or did they?
It's the two matches that are in there was the Austin Bret Hart match.
Yeah.
And then it was.
I think they only did one.
Yeah, they've only done one. They only done one. Yeah, it was Austin and Bret Hart.
So which decade though? Is it just you pick a decade?
They might not be match of decade. It might just be like
Hall of Fame match.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like what match would you put in there?
Let me double check. Let me see which matches are already in there, so I don't.
Tommy,
I got one.
Use your finger. Okay, Tommy.
Hulk Hogan and The Rock. Hulk Hogan just passed. It would be a good nod. The Rock is The Rock. That match is my favorite match, and I think it's one of the best crowd reaction-wise. The match is okay.
Well, what about this? What about this? WrestleMania 3. Hogan
Andre and Hulk.
Because that right there was really like Andre passing the torch to Hogan, because at that point Andre knew he was dying at WrestleMania 3 because he didn't have much more time longer.
As much as
if you watch, I want to say it was like one of the things with documentary. Hogan didn't want to win. Hogan wanted Andre to win, and Andre's like, "No, you have to win. Trust me."
I think we need to do a shot of Malort for Andre.
Okay.
For Andre. Fuck Hulkster. That's my
now
opinion.
I want to go watch The Princess Bride.
God, we've mentioned so many movies that I'm like hyped to like watch movies. To watch movies now.
Tommy,
yeah.
Cody still hasn't watched Clowns in the Cornfield.
Not gonna happen.
I haven't either, but I have it queued. I'm watching that shit.
You know what? I like the Hogan and Andre idea. If not that one, I really think that where's WrestleMania at this year? Vegas.
Yeah, it's always in fucking Vegas.
Back in Vegas.
I would either go Austin and Michaels at WrestleMania 14, or I would have to go Austin or The Rock in the Astrodome.
You know what would be another good one that we haven't thought about, but I don't think it'll happen because one of the guys' status with WWE right now.
Are we going Chris Benoit matches?
No, God, no. Mick Foley and The Undertaker, Hell in a Cell. That one's classic.
Like, that's what
I don't know if either of these are in there, but obviously I got a couple more modern recommendations. Shawn Michaels Taker at Mania, either one or two.
Yeah.
But I'd lean towards.
I would favor that one. I would go the second one. I would go career versus streak.
Yeah. The first one's amazing though too.
Yeah. And then again, I don't know if this one's already in there, but what about Punk Cena, where he leaves?
Yeah, I would. I'd give it. I would. You know, anything that I think right now, anything with Cena is going to be kind of weighted on.
He's going into the Hall of Fame.
I don't think this year. I don't think this year. There are other people.
I do believe they won't. It's like 1 or 2 years.
Yeah,
they'll do it in Saudi. Watch. They'll do it in Saudi for the pop.
We know, Tom. You don't like when they have pay-per-views in Saudi. I understand.
No, it's just that's what they do is they'll get like the super cheap pop because they have the money for it.
No, I'm calling it now.
Like I told you, Ponyboy. Saudi's pressing Triple H for next year's WrestleMania. They want Stone Cold and The Rock to be involved somehow.
Oh my God,
they're gonna get it. Money. Monies.
And I'm not gonna lie. The thing that was being thrown around, which I kind of probably would like to see, but they were talking about Stone Cold versus Punk because we never got it.
I would love that.
Listen, I would.
And I'd rather have Stone Cold. I'd rather have Stone Cold than The Rock.
I would rather see Stone Cold versus Cena, but that's just me. And I'm calling it right now. February 18th, 2026, the biggest pop you're getting next year at WrestleMania in Saudi is Sami Zayn's winning the title. Calling it now.
I believe it.
I can see it.
He's going to have a Jey Uso style run, but,
But that's what I think Sammy would want. I think he's more of a, hey, I got the belt rather than longevity guy.
Okay, but so here's the other thing, though. You're calling that. What about the other title match then for next year?
Oba Femi versus Omos.
You'll get and again, I'm gonna get snickered. I'm gonna get eye rolled for this. You're gonna get the match that nobody got in AEW. You're gonna have Cody have the title, and it's gonna be against Jericho, and Jericho's gonna go over.
Yeah, I can see that. MJF's contract's up here soon, though.
Brock Lesnar will not be at next year's WrestleMania. He's retiring at SummerSlam in Minnesota this year. But him versus Oba, they are talking Lesnar and LA Knight for Mania.
No.
That'd be a murder. Ola.
I think you need to have Brock Lesnar and Oba because you already started it inside the Rumble.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Listen, you need
That or
Lesnar
Gunther.
versus Gunther. You need Lesnar versus Gunther. Lesnar versus Breaker. You can have Lesnar versus Oba. The problem is you're going to have Lesnar lay down to one of these guys. You're not going to bury him. And I don't see Lesnar
I'm going to tell you this right now. Lesnar's going to lose to Gunther at SummerSlam because it's in Minnesota.
And he's a career killer right now.
I fucking hate that gimmick.
I love it.
So that's why I'm saying WrestleMania, I'd rather have, instead of seeing that twice, I'd rather have Lesnar and Oba at WrestleMania. Because if we're getting Gunther and Lesnar at SummerSlam,
and that's what you're gonna get.
Do it both.
I would put a lot of money that you're gonna get Gunther and Brock. If it's gonna be a retirement match, it's gonna be Gunther and Brock. There's just no way it wouldn't be.
Honestly, I think that match could tear the house down.
Same.
I'm sorry, but watching
Honestly,
Gunther,
I think that.
I don't want to go against the champ. I don't want to go against the champ. But watching Gunther on Monday night in the triple threat match, he looked so out of shape. And again, I have no room to talk. I can hardly see my dick.
No, Tommy, if you watch it, yes. If you watch it, you could see Gunther's putting on a little bit more weight again.
And he looks gassed.
Okay. I got through Raw yesterday,
but he couldn't hang with Javon Lee and Dom. Like here, you got Dom and Javon Lee, two high flyers. He looked like he was trying to play catch up with them.
And with Damien, I'm sure Damien can tell you the honest truth. Once you get gassed during a match, you're done. Like you got nothing.
That's why you got to put so much time and effort into conditioning. To be honest, it is pretty key. I mean, that'll tear you apart. But to be honest, when you're going up against an acrobatic guy like that, someone with more of a lucha style or a high flying style, it can gas you out. It can gas you out. You got to.
I mean, you look pretty fueled up against Kid Lat. I mean, he's a pretty wily, athletic young man. You held your own.
Yeah, but I know firsthand, at the very least, how difficult it can be. So, look, I'm not gonna, cast any aspersions to Gunther. To be honest, I've been a big fan since he was Walter.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Same.
When he was about 100 pounds heavier, even I was a big Walter fan. So
remember
I got
when he wore the
seeing him go against these top of the top guys. It hurt. That AJ Styles match hurt to watch. I loved AJ.
Really?
Styles. Oh yeah, I loved AJ Styles as a kid. So seeing that hurt. But you know what? I'll get past it. I'm still a Gunther guy. I'm still a Walter man, whatever you want to call me. So I wouldn't mind seeing him versus Brock. I think that would tear it apart. I think that has a potential to be a great match.
It wouldn't be a great match.
If it has enough time and enough room to breathe, I think that match could really be good.
They don't even have to build a super storyline off that. Just the retirement factor and them being two big motherfuckers. Like, it writes itself. It really does.
Yeah.
I just don't want that match to be like a Lesnar Goldberg match. I don't want it to be like a Lesnar Taker match. It's like a 5-10 minute match, and you have even if they don't build it up, you have this big expectation, and then it just falls flat.
What if?
Yeah, but I think if he's going to be going out on it, if it's going to be towards the end of his career, they're going to make it, give it what it's worth. It's got to be a long enough match, but
yeah.
I don't think it's just going to be one finisher and done. I mean, Gunther's been built up and he's been a killer. I mean,
why would they destroy it now?
Yeah, so I think that they could build that out into something real solid. I think that if it's placed at the right point in the card, if they give it enough time, I think that could be a great match.
Well, going off of that, I think it's time for one more drink. And it is getting to be that hour and 20-minute mark.
Hey, wait a minute. I want to talk about something real quick.
Wiseman's finally. He's going to speak. Okay.
Remember we were watching on Monday Night Raw with the Liv Morgan interview?
Yes.
Stephanie went off script. She shot on Liv. They literally put out exactly what she said in English to live.
Oh, no.
Basically came out as, you came to WWE, you've been given everything in the world. Basically, like, they just throw everything at her, where Stephanie, from the get-go, has had to bust her butt all over the world, winning titles and everything just to get recognized by WWE to get a contract. And then Big E jumped in and said, well, no, she didn't, because if you look at it, she first came in, what was it, Suicide Squad, really nothing. She didn't get that push until late. So there's a lot of stuff going on. And then she just came out today apologizing.
Wow. You know what? That's the thing. You go live, and again, sometimes tempers flare, but again, I don't think Stephanie Becker is wrong. I think Liv has gotten a lot of things because she fits the mold. I don't think she's the most talented woman wrestler they have.
She's good.
I mean, she's no Jordan Grace. Love Jordan Grace. My love for Jordan Grace is like Tom's love for big meaty men. It's infinite. It's infinite.
But
infinite.
Like I said, you and I were watching that when she came and was going off and made Liv cry. That's why, because she just laid into her, and nobody knew what she said until they translated it the next day.
So, going off of that, poor Liv Morgan cried, but it is that time. And, Mr. Gray, every time before we log off, we like to give our last closing thoughts. With you being our guest, we want to give you the floor. Whatever you want to say, the floor is yours, sir.
Oh, great. So it's the perfect time to drop my manifesto then.
Yes. Give it.
Hell yeah.
Give it.
No, there's not enough time or malort in the world for me to lay that all out. No, if I'm just going to close it all out and I'm going to end it out, I'm just going to first off, thank you guys for having me on. I mean, I've always known you guys recognize true greatness that's in front of you. So it's nice to hang out with some people who are, though not at my level, clearly a step above the rest of the rabble out there.
Wow.
So thank you.
Wow.
But, yeah, no, just come check out my shows. Like I said, I'm up in Coloma, Michigan this weekend. I'm going to be at Southland in Chabanzi, Illinois on the 28th.
Hey, do me a favor.
Rocket Pro on the 7th. So make sure to come check me out. And remember, baby, you got to stay cool. Not as cool as me, but stay cool.
And on that note, we're going to do one more cheers of the famous Chicago water. And then Tommy will click that button. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Midweek Meltdown with the champion, Damian Gray. Cheers, gentlemen.
The gods. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
I love big meaty men. Big meaty men. That's